Hey y'all, Abby here. Today we're going to work on a video tour and perfecting that video tour to make you stand out from your competitors. We're going to work on some feature benefits, some keywords, and just some tips and tricks to make an amazing video tour. So let's get started. First off, you want to make sure that your apartment home that you're showing, that you're going to do the video tour of, is presentable. You don't want anything showing up in your video. If there's trash on the floor, if there's little critters hanging out on the floor, you can actually see those in your videos. So make sure it's presentable. Now open everything up. Open all those blinds, turn on all your lights. You want it bright and shining in that apartment when you're doing your video tour. You always want to have an introduction to your video tour. In your introduction, of course, you want to state your name. You want your prospects to know who you are, and whenever they do come into your office to apply, they know who gave them the video tour. You want to include your square footage, your market rent, and if you are showing a vacant apartment, make sure that you do your special if you do have one. Now, if you're showing the model home, don't add those specials in just because you really want to add the special to your targeted units only. Now, make sure that you are switching locations. Each apartment community does have amenities, and you want to show those. Those are actually closing techniques. Now, I'm at the Dominion, and let me show you the amenities that we have here. So make sure you're using those keywords as well. We have the carports behind me. And then we also have a gated community. Now, with the gated community, you also want to add in that you do have a sticker that opens up the gate, and you also do have an access code. And then that building right there is actually the mail center. So it's not just a mail center, it's actually a drive-up mail center. So be specific in your tours and make sure you point out those keywords. And again, just make sure you put that energy into your introduction. All right, so whenever you're starting your video tour, make sure you're shooting in landscape. You get a lot in that frame. Now, let's work on those feature benefits and your keywords. So whenever you're describing your dining room, it's not just a dining room, it's a spacious dining room with tons of natural light. Your windows, that's the feature right there. What's the benefit of your windows? One, it can potentially save on your electricity bill, bringing in that natural light. And two, who does not want organic light coming into their apartment home? That's just, I love it. Your prospects will love it. So make sure to use those keywords. Now, let's check it out, how this is in landscape. So you're getting a lot in your frame here. Now, there's another feature, your fireplace. Make sure you describe what kind of fireplace it is. Is it gas? Is it wood burning? What's the feature of it? So this is a wood burning fireplace. The benefit of this is it's 20 degrees outside. You're gonna turn that baby on. Your prospects are gonna love that fireplace, especially if you live in a super cold area. This right here is a huge feature. So make sure you point these out. Let's work on having fun with that video tour. We definitely have the freedom to have fun here, and this definitely helps us stand out from our competitors and show who we are as a company. So whenever you're giving your video tour, just have fun with it, just flow with it. So this right here is your master bedroom. Check out how huge it is. You can fit a California king, queen, king, you can fit 2 twins. Just state to your prospects what you can fit in here. You can fit your side tables, your dresser here. Let your prospects know. So this right here, of course, is a model home. If you are showing a vacant, make sure you give your prospects the dimensions and just let them know what they can fit in here. They need to know, especially if they're taking that video tour, how big that bedroom is. Now, again, let's have fun with this. So check out how huge this closet is. Let them know what you can fit in there. If you're like me, I have tons of shoes. Tell them like, hey, check out all the space that you can put your shoes and all of your clothes. Like, this baby's huge. Now let's go to the bathroom. Check out this bathroom. One huge feature is that garden tub. Check out that garden-sized tub. It's huge, it's cozy. What's the benefit of it? Bubble baths. All right, so just make sure you have fun with that video. And again, check out the difference in landscape. Now, let's change it to portrait. All right, so do you see the difference here? You're getting some in your frame, but if you keep it in landscape, you're getting a lot in that frame. Make sure to point out the things that aren't so obvious. So living in an apartment home is sometimes a change for some people. Now, they want to hear those keywords. They want to hear that it's spacious and that it has storage. So whenever you're presenting your video tour, make sure you open up these cabinets and show how much they can put in there. You want to make sure that your prospects know, like, hey, we have the storage for you. Now here's your leasing agent's favorite thing, overcoming objections. How can you turn those negatives into positives? So for me, this is a negative. Y'all just checked out the other closet that was in the master bedroom. That baby's huge. This right here, this is a Harry Potter closet. So how can we change this negative into a positive? Let's say that your prospect is moving in with a roommate. Now, and they get this closet right here. I mean, it would only be fair to point out, like, hey, you have this closet right here. However, check out this other closet that we have in the hallway. There's more storage in this closet right here. This could totally be yours. Now, just make sure that you're overcoming those objections. Turn those negatives into positives. Okay, so another tool that I absolutely love is the feature benefit worksheet. This is on the MIMG website. Now, I use this whenever I was a leasing agent, and now that I do training, I always have my leasing agents do this. It just turns them into pros. I mean, you go into the apartment home and you fill out this worksheet with the features and what the benefits are of these features. It helps with overcoming objections and turning those negatives into positives. Now, there are a couple things that you do want to steer from whenever you're giving your video tour, and even when you're giving that tour in person. There's selective words. So, apartment complex. I hate that word so much. Like, ew, I just hate it. Now, your prospects, they're looking for a home when they're looking for an apartment. And we're an apartment community, not complex. Like, I hate that. So make sure you're using apartment community. Another one is unit. I mean, they're not looking for a unit. Again, they're looking for a home. So make sure you're saying apartment home. These are just a few things that will make you stand out from your competitors. And this is what makes us Monarch. We are a community, we are a family. So make sure that you show that in your video tours. And it definitely shines whenever you use those words. All right, last thing, y'all, is make sure you're smiling. You can definitely tell a difference in your tone when you're not smiling. Give that energy in your tour and show your personality. Make it fun, make it exciting. Just have fun with it, y'all. So start closing those video tours, and I'm super excited to see everybody's videos. Good luck, y'all.